It's not giving the excitement. It's not giving the hold. It's not giving, I need a place on the shelf for me. So hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl BK Naturally. Thank you for clicking on another video. If you are new here, take a moment, hit that subscribe button, ring that alarm, sound off in the comments below for your girl. Let me know you're here, let me know you're watching. So today I'm going to be sharing a video with you guys of some of the products that I've had in my stash now for about a year. They've been open and they need to be used up. So these are products that you'll probably see in videos and that I'll be using in the background over the next few months because simply they have got to go. They have got to get up out of here. I need to make some room for any potential purchases that I make during Black Friday, and because they're reaching their expiration and we don't want to deal with that anymore. So I thought it would be fun to do a video just kind of sharing these products, because sometimes we have products, we open them, we use them once, we never use them again. We have some products that it's like we're using and using and using, and sometimes they just take forever for us to use up. And then some of these products may be things that like I've been using the entire year and I never shared it, and you'll be surprised, like I'm almost at the end of it because I've been using them quite frequently. So I'm going to share some of the products that are on their way out that I intend to use up sometime in the next few months, and I haven't decided what my cutoff is going to be just yet, but when I reach a certain point, if they are not used, they will be going in the garbage. Some of them I will share some feedback on because they probably, and I won't say they'll never make it into a review on the channel, but since I've used them, haven't shown them, and they're almost done, they probably won't make it into a review anytime soon on the channel. So I'll start with this knot sauce from Sultanicals, and this is their Coil Detangler. This product is literally, there's probably about, I probably could get one more use out of this, like the amount that's left in this. You can't really see it because it's kind of spread up and down the bottle, but this product has been a really good product for me, and I've used it as a leave-in. I've only really used it with another Sultanical product. This is one of 2 Sultanical products that I've ever tried. I have not tried many of their products. The only reason I was able to try these is because I believe I got them locally. I just, with all the drama that goes on with Sultanicals and their shipping, I've never been compelled to attempt to order from them. And maybe that will change this year. I don't know, y'all. I've heard some good things about their products. I would love to try them. But, you know, I think I spoke about one incident that I had with a brand where like the shipping was trash, the service was trash, and you know, I haven't bought anything from them since. But this product is actually really good. I know some people rave about it. I know some people think it's completely overhyped. But for me, this was definitely a really good moisturizing detangler. Now, I will say, as a person that detangles my hair typically before I even go into the wash process, I probably wouldn't judge this solely on just being a detangler, because at the point that I'm using this, I'm not really detangling from scratch, if that makes sense. But it is a great moisturizer. Definitely has more moisture than some of the stylers that are on the market. And while I would not necessarily keep it as a sole moisturizer, it does pack a punch in terms of moisture for a leave-in conditioner. So would I repurchase this? Absolutely. Maybe, you know, in the future when I do repurchase it, I will get it, you know, get a review up or just a video with styling so that you guys can see what my hair actually looks like when I use it. But baby, the moisture is there, the hydration is there. It feels like you're touching water when you touch your hair after you use this. I have an open Cheers gelato. Now, I will be honest, like I freaking love this product, y'all. I really love this product, but I really have not been reaching for it a whole ton in the last, I would say, year. This one has definitely been open for a little bit. It doesn't smell anyway, and they definitely don't have a call out for like expiration on this, which I would imagine if it's not on there, it probably is somewhere in the 2 to 3 year like range, which, you know, I don't think they expect you to have the product that long, because I'm pretty sure they expect you to be using it more frequently than this. But I love this gel. For some reason, I don't know why, in the last, I would say like, yeah, it's been a year. I probably used this like once, maybe twice in the last year. Why I haven't been reaching for it. And I have several backups of this and just nothing. But there's only a little bit in here. So I definitely want to use it up. I love the wash and goes that I get with this. They're a tad sticky, but to me, like, and I say they are a little sticky, but I'm okay with that, just because of the way the wash and goes look, the way the moisture that comes through. I don't use this on its own without a leave-in, but my understanding is that you can, like, it's supposed to be moisturizing gel. And this, I don't know, it gives great shine to the hair. So I will be getting back into this for sure when I really get back into my wash and goes. Like, I have not been doing a ton of wash and goes for the simple fact that my hair is usually covered most of the time. So, you know, it doesn't make sense to do a wash and go if it's going to be covered up. So this particular product, I probably could have put in empties, right? But I'm definitely going to use the rest of this. This is the She Scented Avocado Moisturizing Conditioner. I freaking love this thing. I have this, so this I guess is supposed to be like a rinse out conditioner. Conditioning as little as 5 minutes, right? I have a deep conditioner that is like literally the same thing, and I promise these are the same product in 2 different containers, but you know, I don't know. I've tried them both. I haven't really seen a huge difference in the two. I do think this one leaves my hair a little bit more like kind of relaxed than the other one. I kind of get like a stand-up fro with the other one, but I'm still trying to figure out the difference between the two. But this right here, I definitely love this conditioner. This is something that is on my reorder list for Black Friday for sure. And yeah, I will probably use this up in like the next, I don't know, month sometime, you know, depending on what I'm doing with my wash days and if I'm filming like content or not. So can't wait to get some more of this in my stash. I have my little sample size of the Pattern hydration shampoo. If you've watched any of my Pattern review videos or just any of my videos in general, I really like the Pattern products. Like, they work well for me. I have not had any issues with them. Love, love, love the shampoo. It is super hydrating. Definitely does not leave your hair stripped at all. And when I finished this, well, I really didn't even finish it, but when I got to the point where I didn't want to fight with this, I actually went out and purchased like the larger one. But there is still some product in here, and I am going to use it. So we're not about wasting anything, especially not shampoos that cost 25 bucks, or if that's how much it costs, I don't know. I don't remember how much I paid for the small size, but these shampoos are not cheap, and I will be using it. I have this Mayell avocado moisturizing hair milk, and I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, I know, look, I already know the vibe in the natural hair community about Mayell. Like, y'all don't even gotta come for me, you don't even gotta say it, don't comment down below, I don't want to hear it. But this particular product, I really like this product from them. While I don't like advertise these products on my channel in any way, I don't even think I've ever done a hair, like I've recorded, I know I've recorded content for it, but the content just didn't come out right, so I never actually posted it. And then, you know, there's a ton of stuff that transpired, and you know, whatever, like the products are here, they're definitely gonna get used, and I probably will purchase some of them again because I really do like them, and they do work for my hair in a way that you know, some products just don't. Like, if I had to say anything about this particular product and probably their pomegranate like honey line, I think it's pomegranate and honey, those products work extremely well in my hair, and it's kind of like sad that, you know, they were in this like mix up, you know, with all of this drama that happened in the natural hair community last year. I'll be honest, I've had worse experiences with some of y'all faves. So like I said, don't even come in the comments like with the nonsense, but I've never had an issue with the brand. So I don't like, not with shipping, not with getting my stuff. Like, I ordered it, never tried to accuse me of scamming like some folks. Yeah, so this avocado moisturizing hair milk, it is super hydrating to my hair, and I really like it. I don't even use it as much as I used to, simply because of the amount of products that I had. But before my stash got as large as it was, this was definitely one of like my mainstays and go-tos for extreme hydration. This has been open for a while, so I definitely want to go ahead and use it up. Maybe not as long as I'm thinking, because I'm pretty sure I had another one that was open and I finished that, and then I like had to continue using this one, but still it's been open for a few months and I definitely want to use it. Now y'all probably think I'm playing. Why is this in this thing and not in the empties? Because she said no product shall be left behind. That is exactly why. But I think this is at the point where this is considered empties. I played myself. Why did I put this in here? I was really gonna scrape the bottom of this damn canister, but I think because it's so little product excuse me, I think because it's so little product, it's like it dried up. So yeah, if I'm gonna play around with it, I may finish it, but this is pretty much done. And this is the strawberry styling smoothie from Nature's Little Secret. If you've watched any of my videos in the past where I've done like a twist out or anything like that, or if you follow me on Instagram and you've seen any of my posts from however many months ago, you know that I'm a stand for this styling smoothie. This is a definite one and done product. Definitely a contender with the Blueberry Bliss Twist and Shout in terms of how it performs in my hair. And this is one that I just hope that they never mess with, because this right here is the truth. I have the Irish Moss styling cream from Nature's Little Secret also, and this one, I think, did I use this? I think I used this like one time, and maybe I used it more than once, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I used it one time, and I used quite a bit of this product, so I probably was using way too much. But there's probably about a use or two left in here depending on what I do with the actual product, and I want to go ahead and use it up. This hasn't been open very long, but I've had this particular product for a while, so I do want to, and I say a while, when did I purchase Nature's Little Secret? Last year, Black Friday 2020. That's when I got this. Or was that one? No, that wasn't when I got this. I got this in August of 2020. So even though I only opened it maybe about 6 months ago, if that, I've had the product since August of last year, so I was like, I definitely want to use it, and I ended up purchasing another one for Black Friday of last year. So it is unopened, not a big deal, but just want to go ahead and use that product up. So then we have this Tragic Magic line from the Main Choice. I was not a huge like fan of this particular line. Like, I will be honest, when I did my hair, it did not come out terrible. I just do feel like that this particular gel is drying. So even though it held my hair, it didn't hold any moisture. So this is the Kazam Pop and Curls like H2 adjustable holding gel. I did, I believe, like a flat twist out when I did this. I can't remember if I posted the video or not. I'm pretty sure I did. And then I have the Must Be Magic 2-in-1 conditioning shampoo plus conditioner. Now I will say, when I did this one, like for me, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the actual video, you know, for me, I used this after I did my like Aztec clay mask, and although it's supposed to be shampoo and conditioner, because the Aztec clay mask, like, it detoxes your hair, which is basically like stripping your hair, and even though it adds moisture, I feel like this may have been, even as much as it is a light shampoo, it may have been too much on my hair following the clay mask. So I don't know if I've given this a fair review based on how I used it, but I'm gonna use it up, and depending on how I like it performs on its own, you know, with regular use, I may end up using this as kind of like a co-wash until it's done. Would I repurchase this? Absolutely not, but that's how I'm going to use it. And then we have this Shake to Activate Knots and Tangles leave-in, I'm supposing. That's what this is. Yeah, leave-in, detangler, and refresher. Now, I wasn't a fan of this. This really did not moisturize my hair. It definitely doesn't give immediate moisture. This is one of those, like, you let it sit, you might get some, but definitely not gonna drown in any moisture by any means. So if in worst case scenario I decide I'm not going to use this as a leave-in, I'm definitely not using it as a detangler, I can tell you that much. I'll probably end up using it as a refresher. Like, I am a fan of refreshers. Haven't used it like that, but you know, is it something I'm going to repurchase? No, I'm not. And then there's the Miracle Mud Mask. So have this, used it once. This probably was the most promising product in the line. And even with that being said, it smells like clay, but it is I'm pretty sure it has clay in it. Even with that being said, you know, would I repurchase this? No, I would not. But what I am gonna try the next time I use it is to either add some of my honey hydrate to it, or the Juicy Curls like conditioning booster. So I haven't tried it like that, and I will see if maybe that helps it in some way. You know, I do have another conditioner, that's the Texture ID conditioner, that I have to use like that in conjunction with an oil for me to get the real benefit from the conditioner. But we'll see how that performs with a little help. So of course I have my Blueberry Bliss reparative hair mask. Y'all know that curls is one of my jams. This is one of the original OGs for me as far as hair products go. There's literally like a corner left in this, so I'll probably use this pretty soon just to get it out of the way. And this for me is a really good like deep conditioner. It works, like, you definitely get those strengthening properties, but it is a balance of moisture that I get in my hair. I know that, you know, everything doesn't work for everybody, and that's okay, but curls has not let me down, at least not the Blueberry Bliss line. I would say probably with the exception of Control Jelly. Like, the Control Jelly, people rave about that with wash and goes. For me, it just doesn't like give enough on a wash and go. But you know, it is what it is. Everything, like, for the most part, this particular product line does me right 100% of the time. I can count on it. Any of the products really are go-tos, and yeah, that's pretty much that on that. So I'll be using this up pretty soon. I have a Pattern leave-in conditioner. This conditioner, I do really like this conditioner a lot. It is super moisturizing. Love the feel of it. Super slick. And it just provides a really good base for whatever's going on top of it. I haven't done a lot of mixing and matching with this, so I can't speak to its friendliness with other products, but it's worked very well, like in the cases that I've used it. I've clearly put it under some stuff because I know that I have not been using Pattern like as a line like every wash day, but this, I went through a 9.8 fluid ounce container of leave-in. So I know that I used it with their cream, and that worked pretty well. I've used it under the styling gel, which, you know, I think it was more of the styling gel that was a flaky kind of mess after like the second or third day. But this conditioner I've done, oh yes, I did a kind of like a leave-in only wash and go, and my hair was like really moisturized, and it did last like at least 2 days before I had to re-moisturize it, which was nice, you know, when you're only using a leave-in. So really like this, and have a tiny bit to finish up in here. I spoke it up. This is the Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Jelly. This is actually fairly new. Why did I throw this in here? I don't know. And I say fairly new in a sense of, I think I just opened this one recently. But like I said, this is probably the one product that I'm just not a super fan of from the Blueberry Bliss line. And I was probably like, I just need to use it and get rid of it. I think this is my second time trying it, because the first time I was like, okay, I wasn't really feeling it, and I was like, the way people were talking about it, I was like, well, maybe let me try it again now that I know my hair a little bit better. It's just, it's not giving the excitement. It's not giving the hold. It's not giving, I need a place on the shelf for me. So I'm gonna use it up, and it probably will not be purchased again. I have Kinky Curlies Not Today. Now, this is another product for me, y'all, that I see like people, they rave about it and rave about it and rave about it. And, you know, I've tried it early in my hair journey. It was one of the products that I use. This is when my wash and goes look like trash all the time, you know, but it was what it was. Those were the products that I used. I think this may have been one of the few products that I had splurged a little bit on. And, you know, I wasn't impressed with it then. I tried it again after years, and after really falling in love with like the Kinky curling Custard. And I was like, everybody's like, oh, they pair so well together, this, that, and the third. And I was like, well, again, now that I know my hair a little bit better, let me try it. And I still feel the same, like it's lacking. I don't get the moisture that everybody else purports when it comes to this. So I'm just like, honestly, if this product didn't cost so much, I wouldn't finish it. But I am going to finish it. How I'm going to finish it, I don't know. But this is definitely not something that I will be repurchasing. Love the Kinky Curling Custard. Want to try their shampoo, which I heard is like a clarifying shampoo. I've never actually tried it. But baby, this will not be gracing my product shelves anymore. I have this Curls Ultimate Styling Collection Be in Control Curl Sculpting Gel. And this I got during one of their, I think it was one of their like Curl Shopping Network events where, was it that? I think with the pack was like, each conditioner was like $5 or something like that. So I ended up paying either like 15 or 20 bucks for the entire set. But, and it might have been 15, like all four were 15, which, you know, that was a great deal too. But I used this like once, and this is how much of the product I used on a wash and go. Like the wash and go came out fine. Did it leave me with like a ton of moisture? No, it did not. But this is something I would definitely purchase again, and I would use it in a way that, like, say I needed to do like a quick wash and go, but I didn't necessarily need my hair to last like 3 or 4 days. But I needed to style it like super quick and, you know, whatever, like, and just go. This is something I would use for that. Will it hold for like four solid days? Maybe, depends obviously on your hair type, but for me, I feel like for me to get 4 days out of this, by the time I get to the 4th day, my hair will be Sahara Desert dry. So it is a decent product for the price, and I would definitely buy it again and use it like in the way that I said I would. But this I do want to use up. I don't know if it's enough for me to do a full wash and go again. I hope so. It seems about half, but I'm definitely going to use it. I have another product from y'all fave. This is the Detangling Cowash from Mayell. Now, this is a product I can really do without. I tried it, you know, I don't remember why I bought it, when I bought it. I know that when I did buy it, it was on a sale. And it could have been during one of like their sales that they had. The price was really, really good. But I just don't see any benefit in this particular co-wash. It doesn't have any type of lather. There's no sign of like, oh, this is cleansing for me. It kind of just feels like it goes on like a conditioner, to be honest, but without the conditioning properties per se. So this is something I might use as like a pre-poo. I would not use this as a co-wash if I'm expecting my hair to be slightly cleansed and I need it to last me like another 3 or 4 days because I didn't want to shampoo. But I guess like conditioning wash, because I used to do those quite a bit like over the summer, and this was earlier in my hair journey where I would like literally be putting water on my hair every like other day, just because I don't know, like I don't even know why, like that's just what I did, and it was something that worked for me in that time. But I would use like the OGX tea tree, like deep, like mint conditioner, rinse out conditioner, and I would use that like kind of as a conditioning wash to just soften my hair and relax it so that the wash and go could look fresh. I might use this like that or as a pre-poo. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have another one of these, and it has taken me so long to get through this just because I'm like, why? Like, you don't have a place here, friend. You just don't. Apparently, I have some conditioner that has escaped, and I don't even know if there's anything in here now because it's on the outside of the bottle. But this is the Manuka Honey and Before Oil Intensive Hydration Conditioner. This is actually one of my favorite hydration like conditioning lines or wash lines. I tend to use this more around like the fall and winter months. I don't know why I don't use it during the spring and summer, but this is like when I gravitate towards it ultimately. Now, I haven't used it as much, I would say, in probably the past 2 years, just with the expansion in the products that I've used. But this definitely is a get right when I need my hair to have some moisture for real, or it's one of those products that I go to and I'm like, all right, my hair needs some moisture. There's dryness in the air and like I need a fix. This is definitely one of them. So there is a tiny bit of product in here. I'm a little sad that some of this like leaked out like this, but I'm gonna get it out of there and I'm gonna use it. And I have the same line deep conditioner. So, you know, again, I use this during the winter time. There is literally a corner left in this. Y'all fave is back. So this is the Pomegranate and Honey Moisturizing Detangling Conditioner. I have very little of this left in the bottle. This was 12 fluid ounces. I think this is a good size for like a conditioner. I have another one of these that I haven't started using yet, but this works like, gotta give credit where it's due, right? This product works so well in my hair, and it is super moisturizing, super slippery, and it does the job. It kind of reminds me of the Dove, like LeaveIn Dove conditioner too. Like they possess like this like ridiculous amount of slip in the product. I do think the difference is, if I remember correctly, that one does have silicones in it. I don't think this one does. So the fact that it doesn't have silicones and it has that level of slip in it is really cool. I have this Shea Moisture Hydrate Plus Repair Multi-Action Leave-In. And I know like people be like, they be all against Shea Moisture nowadays. Girl, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about Shea Moisture. I'm gonna be honest. I know how I feel about these products though. Sometimes, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I think I've been in the business world long enough to really learn how to separate the people behind a brand and the actual product, right? Now, that doesn't necessarily mean I excuse certain behaviors, meaning, you know, if there's a real problem and the organization is representing this as a whole, then yeah, we got to look at something, right? But a lot of these people just work there. So it's like you're taking certain frustrations out on a product that they didn't formulate, they didn't invent, they literally just work there. And it's like, well, I'm not gonna use this product because of this person. And it's just like, I feel like, and I think I've said this in so many of my videos before, if we took that approach for every single thing that we consume, honey, you would not be consuming a damn thing in this world, because there are people at every company, regardless of how the company portrays itself, regardless of the values that are listed, regardless of who may be the face, the you know, that welcome warm face that you're used to. There are people at every company that make you just be like, why do I come here? You know, why do I consume your products, whatever it may be. So I am not one to really let like those things be a factor in whether or not I'm going to use a product, because if that's the case, y'all, we'd be naked, we'd be hair productless, we wouldn't be using you wouldn't be cleansed every day. Like, some stuff you just gotta learn how to separate it, because I could point out some ads where, you know, companies that we're extremely fond of these days, before all of this accountability has kind of come to light over the last few years, where they were guilty of the same, whether it's macho, sexist, racist, however you say it, misogynistic undertones in their marketing and the way they displayed things. Like, they've all been guilty of it. So yeah, enough of my rant. I have a tiny bit of this yet. So this is another product that I use only in like the winter time, and it really, this is probably one of their best products for like moisture protein balance. This does a good job of strengthening your hair but also moisturizing at the same time, so it's not too far left or right. And this is probably one of the only, or one of the few, and one of probably less than a handful of spray leave-ins that I take the time to actually use, because I think it works that well. Oh girl. So I have Honey's Handmade Blueberry Yogurt Deep Conditioning Hair Mask. I actually really like this hand mask. The service of the company, the shipping of the company, not so much. But I do like their products that I've used so far. I have quite a few products that I bought from them last year. The the shipping experience, the service experience was deplorable, but the products finally came, you know, whenever that was, 2 months, 3 months after I ordered them. You know, they got here, they took their time, you know, they sightsaw, they did a lot of things, they went on vacation, they took a trip around the world before they got to me. But this one is really, really good. It definitely smells like blueberries. It probably is not as fresh of a blueberry scent right now, because this one's been open for a little bit, not quite a year for sure, but this is something I'm definitely going to use up. This is another like really, really hydrating product, and you know, I'd be happy to purchase more if we can, you know, figure out the rest of the stuff at some point. I don't know when that will be, but you know, it's definitely a product worth trying. It does the job. It definitely shows up to the party. I'm trying to see what like the claim is for this one. It says milk protein, humectant, antioxidants, and you know, I didn't have an issue with this. Like, quite honestly, it's just a good product. I have the Garnier Fructis Hydrating Treat. Now, y'all, I feel this, and it feels like there's nothing in here, but this is the 1 minute hair mask. This is the aloe extract one. I have a few of these. This was the only one that I opened and used simply because I had so many products that I had open. I just didn't want to keep opening them, even though like I wanted to try them. But there's literally like a tiny bit left in here, and I am going to use it, and I'll probably use this up. I might mix this with something else that's like hydrating, so I can, you know, kind of keep it in the hydration family. But this was really good. I would definitely repurchase this. This is a part of like, if you had to pick an affordable product that was naturally derived, like this is a great one. The shampoo was really good. The what do you call that, the rinse out conditioner was really good, or the leave-in, whatever that may have been. And then this one, the deep conditioner, worked really well. I can't attest to the 1 minute claim because I never leave no hair mask on my hair for 1 minute. Even for an affordable product, I feel like that's just not long enough for me to get any benefit that I'm going to get from the product. But listen, you know, if it works in 1 minute for you, you know, kudos to you. But I never tried that, so I can't speak to that. But I can speak to the fact that it is a really good deep conditioner that is affordable. I have my sweet ginger cleansing rinse from Camille Rose. If y'all have been around for a little bit, even with my sporadic nature in posting, you know that this is one of my holy grail products. This is probably like my go-to shampoo when I'm just like, all right, I gotta wash my hair, I don't want to think about what I'm using. I grab this and I go. It cleanses well. For me, I know some people say that this is clarifying. This is not a clarifying shampoo. It's not a clarifying cleanser, in my opinion. It does not strip my hair, but it does cleanse my hair very well. So I love this for me. And this will forever be a staple as long as Janelle doesn't change anything. So I have the Rose Cleansing Milk from Camille Rose also. I think, when did I try this? Oh, that smells really good. I can't remember. I think this was something that I purchased last year during Black Friday. I'm pretty sure I only got one use out of this. You know, just because of the way these go on, I tend to use a lot of the products. But this is the definition, and I will use it up. It is a decent co-wash. It's kind of a cross between a cleansing co-wash and a conditioning co-wash, in a sense of kind of how I was describing the Mayell one, where it's like it goes on and feels like a conditioner. You do get a cleansing effect with this, but it's not super sudsy. So I have a tiny bit of this left, and I will use it up in the next few months. And then in that same vein, I have the White Orchid cleansing milk. So that one, this is actually the one I purchased on Black Friday. The other one, that was one of the first ones I tried. I think I purchased it in the store. But this one is supposed to be the elongation one, if I remember correctly. They kind of smell the same, even though this one doesn't say rose. That one says rose. This one says White Orchid. But they had changed the packaging by the time I bought this on Black Friday of last year. So when it originally came out, I'm pretty sure the green and white one said elongation on it. I don't remember like what the result was when I used it as far as like elongation, so I can't speak specifically to that, but it was a decent cleansing milk. Same thing like the one previously. Kind of a cross between a wash and condition, so not super sudsy, but definitely some cleansing effect going on. So this is probably a product that I probably just need to throw out, if I'm being honest, y'all. But I really don't want to waste the product. Like, is that bad? Like, I've had this for so long, and I mean so long, before I even opened it. Like I think I opened this maybe just in like the last year or so, which is the reason I'm like I want to use it up. It says it has a 12-month shelf life. It doesn't, like, nothing smells like it's wrong with the product, I'm pretty sure. Nope, still smells like honey and ginger. But the fact that I've had it, like I had this product for years before I opened it. It didn't do anything amazing for me. It's just a styling gel. I don't even remember like when I used it if it gave me a decent wash and go, but I just kind of don't want to like waste the products. If I'm being honest, like we just spend way too much money on hair products to just be throwing them out. I legitimately, out of all the products that I've had, I think I've probably thrown out maybe 3 or 4 products at most in my entire natural hair career that I wasn't finished with. And that means I've either had the product just way too long and it wasn't being used, and one of them, or actually 2 of them, are more recent, and I'm kind of disappointed that I actually have to throw them out because these products are not cheap, but I'm pretty certain like something in the product irritated my scalp to like the point that it was burning. And that was like the Annabelle's like Perfect Blend. It was like from the Cashmere line, not the cleanser, but I think it was like the deep conditioner and like the styler or something. I was like, yeah, I can't use these. And I'm pretty sure it was the Mami Sapote that was in them that really just made it where it was like, okay, I can't use this. My scalp is burning. So I have the Garnier Fructis Hydrating Treat Shampoo. This is a really good shampoo too. Cleansing, not stripping. Definitely leaves your hair with a sense of hydration. Great affordable shampoo if you don't want to spend a lot on this part of your wash day routine. Definitely worth the money. Vegan formula, no silicones, and it gets the job done. I'm gonna be honest. So I have like what, half of this left, but it is something that needs to be used up because they do have a 12-month shelf life. And I'm pretty sure I've had this open for close to a year now. I have the Curls Coconut Curlata. I really enjoyed this conditioner. I wish that, like, it's not the easiest to get out of the thing. Like, it's not hard, but it's definitely not the easiest to get out of this like little skinny top bottle. But this is really good. If you let this sit on your hair for like 5 minutes, it actually turns out to be a really, really good detangler. I like this. I definitely have some backups of it, but this one has been open for close to a year now. I think it's about 9 or 10 months since I've tried it for the first time. And while this has a 36-month shelf life, I just don't want products sitting around kind of getting lost in my stash. So I was like, I made a point to put it in this box so that I can use it up. I have the Intensive Hydration Leave-In Milk. Now, I don't know how many of you are familiar with this particular product. This was something that Shea Moisture came out with the original line, but for some reason stopped selling this product in, you know, wide variety. I found this down south when I came down south in Target. Never seen this before I got here, and when I looked it up, like Leave-In Milk, I'm pretty sure it's been discontinued as a product, and at least in the US, if I remember correctly. But I did see reviews on it from when it had first come out where people were like, they purchased the whole line or it was sent to them. But I'm like, why would you take away a leave-in milk from a wash day line if it's available, you know? Like, I get it, there's no styler, and maybe that was the logic in it. It's like, doesn't make sense to have a leave-in if you're not gonna have a styler. But, you know, you can pair like this with a styler, but the leave-in, this is actually pretty good, you know? So I'm kind of disappointed that they discontinued this in most places. Or maybe it was just where I was at. Who knows? If they sell this like where you are, let me know. But this is available in the South in Target. I have the Camille Rose Coconut Water Style Setter. I only have a little bit of this left in this jar. And of course there is hair in here also. Why not? But yes, this is a product I live by. Love this stuff, especially in like the summertime. It is glycerin free. Love that for me, especially in humidity. Gives me one of my best wash and goes. I pair this with the coconut water leave-in, the style setter. I put that on top, and then I finish it with the Kinky Curly Styling Custard. Girl, one of the best wash and goes you can ever ask for. I have the penetrating hair treatment. Now, I don't really know how I feel about this just yet. I use it, of course. It's hydrating, don't get me wrong, like, but this line can definitely lend itself to almost feeling like over hydrating your hair. So it's a good deep conditioner. Like, this would be one, I would say, if it went away, would I miss it? Probably not, but would I buy it again? Absolutely. This is the coconut water leave-in detangler. So you guys can see I have like the tiniest bit. I swear I just get to a point with these things, especially when they're in these kinds of bottles, where I don't want to fight. So I probably have opened another one of these, and I was like, I put this in the thing. I'm like, all right, I have to use this. So this is something I will have to like turn upside down, let it fall, and then I'll be digging my finger in here, like scraping it out, and then I'll have to spray some water in it to get the rest out. But that is such an ordeal. So I hate when these products get to like this point, because no product left behind, of course not, but it is such a pain to get it out of here. I have another penetrating hair treatment. This is what I talk about when I say products getting lost. So apparently I had two of these open and did not know it, right? So between the two, this should be at least one deep conditioning treatment. So I will definitely use that up. I won't have to mix this with anything. At least I shouldn't have to. But I do have more of this, so maybe I won't have to mix it anyway. But yeah, I have two of those to use up. And then last but not least in this box that I had here, I have the pattern medium conditioner for curlies. So this was the original sample size that I picked up. You know, again, the product is just at its like little bitty end, and anytime you have these types of squeeze things, it's extremely hard to get the last little bit out. But I am going to get it out of there because not wasting a thing. But I do have a repurchase of this in the regular size already. So I really like this conditioner. I like the medium one. Yeah, I've not tried, I'll be honest, like I have not tried like the intensive or anything like that. I think if I remember correctly, when I was comparing the two, there was some ingredients in the other one that I did not want. I didn't want to use, and I think this one was free of them. So this one definitely says free of cyclic silicones. I don't know if that's code for like some other silicone in here. I would have to do a little more research, but at the time, I'm pretty sure it was the fact that this one did not have silicones in it that I gravitated towards. So, but I like it. You know, it works well in my hair. I have not tried the heavy or the intensive, but maybe I'll give maybe I'll give the heavy a try. The intensive I probably won't try because I don't need all of that like butter in my hair as a conditioner. So that is everything that is in my use it up box for the next like 2 to 3 months. Hopefully I can get through some of those products. Maybe some of them will appear in some of the videos that I will be recording for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of like an interim between a product haul and an empties. If you like it and you'd like to see more of these in the future, let me know and I will record them when I get enough products built up to where it's like, hey, these have been open for a while. Just want to share them with you so you can kind of see, one, what I've been using, what I've been, you know, what maybe I can offer some commentary on that might not make it onto the channel, and 2, what you might become, and 3, what you might see coming up in an empties video pretty soon. But I appreciate you all for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.